Peace be with you. How do you think that Muslims can achieve unity? Please comment below. In the third chapter of the Quran, verses 103 to 105, God tells us, "And hold on to the rope of God," meaning the Quran, all of you, "and do not be disunited. And remember the favor of God upon you when you were enemies. Then He united your hearts, so by His favor you became brethren. And you were on the brink of the pit of fire, that He saved you from it. Thus does God make His communications clear to you, that you may follow the right way. And among you there should be a party who invite to good, and command what is right, and forbid the wrong, and these will be successful. And do not be like those who disagreed and became divided after clear arguments came to them, and these will have a painful punishment." God tells us in the Quran that the only way to unity is return to the Quran. Hold on to the rope of God, all of you, and do not be disunited. It is my opinion that the only way to achieve unity is if we all agree and embody the same moral precepts. Unity across nations and cultures can only be achieved through trust. And the only way to have trust is for all of us to behave predictably in a moral manner which we all agree upon, which is clearly delineated in the Quran. We also need to remember other communications of God, as enemies are always going to seek to make us disunited. One of those weapons that they are going to use against us is information warfare. They are going to try to present themselves as being from among us and say things that will make people want to hate each other or distrust each other, or even do things that make people distrust each other, like false flags attacks, for example, which the Zionists have committed several times against many nations, including the United States of America here. This is why it is important to remember, for example, that God tells us in the Quran that if an evildoer comes to us with news, to verify it ourselves, lest we act out on those news and harm innocent people, our brothers and sisters, in ignorance. People are suffering because they are not united. They are not united because they return to the tribalism of the age of Jahiliyyah. Remember, the only reason that Muslims became powerful is because they were united by the Quran. They were united by God, because they were sincere in following God in everything that God asked from them, and all of that is listed in the Quran. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not bring new weapons. He did not bring large sums of money. He did not bring new technology. All he brought was the Quran, and those people decided to follow it, and they became united even though they were on the brink of the pit of fire. And when they all accepted the same moral precepts and they all embodied them, their hearts became united, and they were one nation, more powerful than they could have ever imagined. And Muslims can get back to that. But the only way to transcend cultural differences and ethnic differences and language differences is to all accept the basics listed in the Quran, live them to the best of our ability, and you will see unity flourish once again. And once unity flourishes, you will be free. Peace be with you.